Hi guys, I'm back. It's been 10 months since the last video pretty much that I made, and I wanted to take the time here and show you guys something that piques my interest and actually is going to, I can move forward from here. I'm going to unleash a lot of things that I've been documenting for quite some time. It is amazing the things that have happened. It's just incredible. But let's take a look at this video right here and see what y'all think.
Tonight, only on Fox, some childhood memories are so vivid you remember them perfectly, but...
Okay, childhood memories, remember them perfectly. Let's see. I said, if you watch this, I would put money on it that the questions that they ask these people, or in this segment, you will answer them wrong in today's world. I got them all wrong too.
What if those memories are wrong? And thousands of others have the exact same false memories.
The internet is buzzing about this new phenomenon that's called the Mandela Effect. Christy Siefkin looks into this bizarre theory.
When you left the house today, did you remember to lock the door, turn off the coffee pot, unplug the curling iron? We all doubt our memories sometimes, but even when you're positive that you remember something,
yeah, lack of sleep. That's a bad
there's a good chance you're wrong.
example.
What?
Oh my goodness. All of us fall victim to false memory.
Dr. Gene Brewer is an associate professor of psychology at Arizona State University. He and his team study memory through experiments and neuroimaging.
We all misremember.
Who is this dude? Look at his eyeballs. He's what I like to call the backdrop people. He is the NPCs.
You may have a false memory, and those could be very similar to one another.
Psychological
Just
problem
look
is what
online
they're
and
trying
you'll find
to
thousands
assume.
of people sharing the exact same false memories. This phenomenon is called the Mandela Effect, a term coined by blogger Fiona Broom.
I actually have a book
Discovered
by
she
Fiona
and
Broom
many
too.
others
That's
shared
what the
the
weird
same
part is
distinct memory. Nelson Mandela dying in a South African prison in the 1980s. Except Mandela really died in 2013, and in the comfort of his own home.
Oh, shoot.
According to the Mandela Effect, there are several pop culture memories we all seem
This
to
isn't
get
just
wrong.
petty pop culture
Take,
bullshit.
for example, the iconic Queen song,
We're talking
We
the
Are
continents, our
Champions.
body changes, which I've seen multiple times.
We've all chimed in at the bar, belting out that famous last line. 'Cause we are the champions of the world. But we've been singing it wrong. The lyrics of the world aren't even in the last line.
Of the world.
It's like a legendary song. Another memory we can't get right, the Monopoly Man. Maybe you don't know what his name is. It's Rich Uncle Pennybags. But surely you know what he looks like. Which of these is the correct picture?
The monocle.
Which is the Monopoly Man?
Which is the correct Monopoly now? The one with the eyeglass.
He doesn't have an eyeglass.
Oh, he doesn't? I just gave him one?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I thought I'd make him more sophisticated.
Children of the 1980s read the Berenstain
He's blind.
Bears book series hundreds of times. And most of them are positive that Steen was spelled with an E.
It's an E, right? Berenstein?
It's an A.
What? I think it's E. I feel like A does not make sense.
It was I-E-N, I before E, except after C, people.
In
Remember
Star Wars,
elementary
The
school?
Empire Strikes Back. What does Darth Vader say to reveal his relationship to Luke?
Luke, I am your father.
Luke, I am your father.
Luke, I am your father.
What if I told you that's wrong?
I'll say, no, you're wrong.
What Darth Vader really said was,
I am your father.
how is it that we all misremember the exact same thing?
Even though he says, no, I am your father, it still sounds to me, because I've heard it all these years, almost half a century now, well, at least all my life, Luke, I am your father. I still hear it, even though he says no. I don't know.
Dr.
I
Brewer
digress.
points to recombination. It's a daily process in which your brain takes fragments
Here's
from
Mr.
the past
NPC,
and tries to
Bug
reassemble
Eyes,
them in a way that
making
makes sense.
excuses.
As you're trying to remember what the Monopoly Man may have looked like, you may inadvertently remember some bits and pieces or details.
Who is this
about
goober on the most
Peanut
important
Man.
story in America and on
It's
this
the
planet?
Planner's Peanut Man who has the monocle, not the Monopoly Man. According to Dr. Brewer, our brain remembers the top hat on both mascots, subconsciously placing Mr. Peanut's eyeglass on the Monopoly Man's face.
Oh, yes.
Dr. Brewer says the Mandela Effect can also be explained by a process called collective remembering.
We communicate false memories through the
Collective
groups that
remembering
we're
bullshit.
associated to. And that leads to a cultural false memory where many people hold the same belief.
Very
that
few of
things
my
happen that didn't really
family and
happen.
friends, if any,
Maybe that's why we've all been singing
are on my
Queen
collective
Someone
mindset
tricked us all, started singing it wrong.
with our
and
collective
that's what it is.
misremembering.
Some
What
of
a
the
bunch of
people
bullshit.
most obsessed with the Mandela Effect don't buy these cognitive theories. They're convinced that this phenomenon is proof of a parallel universe.
Cognitive
Some people
theories.
say past lives, some
How about
people say
cognitive
our souls
dissonance?
split in many pieces, and we can experience many lives at the same time.
Dave Campbell is a medium and hypnotherapist, and also the owner of the astrology store in Glendale. Campbell says that some people believe that, quote, false memories aren't false at all. They're memories from a parallel universe that jumped onto this timeline.
Sometimes we have,
Of course they're not false.
similar inventions, in
All the
different
residual
universes at the
around
same
to
time,
torment
like
us.
Microwave. In one universe we might call it a microwave, in another universe we might call it a quick cooker.
Fiona Broom, who started the Mandela Effect,
She didn't start
has
shit.
convinced thousands that we're
She labeled
sliding
it.
between multiple universes. In one reality, we read Berenstain Bears with an E, and in another, the beloved books are spelled with an A.
I don't know, that's pretty deep stuff.
Whether or not you're on board with Broom, memory failure can feel pretty shocking. But try to remember this. Don't be
That
too
ain't no
hard
broom
on
call.
yourself. How do you think your memory is after this test?
Pretty bad. Like, I shouldn't be in college right now, to be honest.
Dr. Brewer told us that because of our story, the ASU Psych Department is considering doing research on the Mandela Effect, specifically why people have the same types of false memories. But until the results are in, consider the alternative. Maybe there is a parallel universe where everything is just a little bit different. I'm Christy.
Oh, there
Seakin,
is, honey.
Fox 10 News.
I've been there. Unreal. So there you have it, folks. The most important message in the world finally hits the news 10 months later after my other video, 11 months later, almost a year now, before some news channel gets it. And of course, out of all the news channels, I would assume it would have been Fox that made the story, because people aren't 100% on board with Fox like they are CNN. I can't stand it when I go to work and I see the